Hello, everybody. This is Kanoa and Lui with Baja123.com, Rosarito Beach Real Estate. Hi, Lui.
Hello, everybody.
So today, we're going to be talking to everybody about market conditions. We have 3 great properties that we want to present to you. We're going to congratulate one of our team members, and we're going to give you an up-to-date information on some of the best restaurants in Rosarito Beach.
I'm excited.
All right, so let's get started. So, Louis, the market conditions, I think, is something important. I think everybody, that comes to our website, they want to know what's going on in Rosarito Beach with the real estate market. And we definitely have some new and exciting news that's happening, and I thought we would want to share with the people what's going on.
You know, Kanoa, the last few weeks, we've seen the market move so fast. One of the properties I submitted an offer. I have a client, and I submitted an offer to a property that had multiple offers already in it.
And this is Zenia Quesada's listing. She had a listing, and she actually got multiple offers, and you were one of the people that submitted the offers.
I was one of the people I submitted an offer, and it was...
Well, we got 4 offers on the property?
That's right. Yeah, you're right. A 4th one came in.
Yeah, after one had already been accepted, which is something we don't usually see in this market, or we haven't seen in a while, is multiple offers coming in on the property. So
well, within the last week, we sold 3 different condos.
Right.
So it's just amazing how this market turned around.
And some of them are selling before they actually even get up on the website right now.
That's right.
So when we say that, get with your agent, make sure you talk to an agent, they're going to know about some of these properties before they actually get marketed to the public.
Right.
So I think getting with your agent and having them understand and know exactly what you're looking for is really important. We work with professional agents here. All of our agents are trained. So make sure you are working with a professional agent that knows the market conditions and knows where the good properties are. Because once again, it is location, location, location. Not all the neighborhoods are seeing the activity that some of the neighborhoods here are seeing. So if you are looking in one of our more popular neighborhoods, you're definitely going to need an agent, a good professional agent to represent you.
Yeah, and remember, not all good properties are listed online.
So one of the things that we went out and we took some video of the convention center, and the thing is and I don't know, it's a rumor, we've been hearing about it for a while, but Magic Mountain might be coming or been looking into our area. I've been reading about it in some of the newspapers, the local papers here, so we don't know if it's real or not. We've been hearing about it for a couple of years. I know different people have different opinions whether it's really going to happen or not, but we think it's really, if Magic Mountain ever did show up, it would be a great anchor for our area.
I also heard that the news came from a reputable newsletter from the U.S.
It would be very interesting to see if Magic Mountain came in. We were going to show you some video of the convention center of where they would put it by if they did come.
Not only that, but looking at the convention center that day shows us that there's a lot of events happening in Rosarito. In the last few weeks, I received an email from the Rosarito Town Crier, and it had a lot of events in there listed, and some of them took part in the convention center. So I know that the market is not only turning around for the real estate market, but also for the area.
And once again, I think that if Magic Mountain does get built next to the convention center, you're going to see a lot of construction that is going to happen all around that area. So it's something to keep your eye on.
Definitely.
Okay, so let's get started talking about the properties we're promoting this week. We got 3 properties. The first one we're talking about is in Punta Bandera. We've got great video and photos for you, and it looks amazing. Tell us a little bit about the property.
I just actually went to the house myself and previewed it, and it looks amazing. A very colonial style in the inside. It's got floor-to-ceiling windows on a high ceiling in front of the ocean. So when you come into the house, the first thing you see the waves crashing on the bluff, and it looks fantastic.
And obviously, this is an oceanfront community, and the house is oceanfront, right up against the ocean, as you can see in the pictures. The house does need a little tender loving care, but with a little bit of work, this would be an amazing place to live.
It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, about 3,000 square feet. And the cool thing is that this house has a guest apartment that's fully loaded, completed. Kitchen, bathroom, everything that you need to have your guests be comfortable. So the reality is 4 bedrooms, more bathrooms and so forth, but one of them is separated from the main house.
This is Zenia Quesada's listing, and if you need to schedule an appointment to go see her, she will only show through appointments on this property, so you got to make sure to have your agent or give her a call to schedule that appointment for this property.
Yep.
Okay, the second listing we're going to be talking about is Calafia, and Calafia is also an oceanfront community here. It's a development. They've been here a long time. We've sold quite a few properties in Calafia, and we got some great video and photos for Calafia for you guys to look at. So go ahead and tell us about the unit that's for sale there.
Well, this is one of the best price units available in Calafia because it is in Tower 2. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom homes, over 1,500 square feet, and is one of the larger units that you can really enjoy from the balcony, your sunsets and everything as you see in the pictures.
You really can't beat the price on this place either. It is really affordable affordable for oceanfront living. So I think it's Ron and Audi that have this listing. So if you need to schedule an appointment, make sure to give us a call and we can get you with Ron and Audi to get a showing on that. The last property we're promoting for you right now, this is a pretty big property right now. This is in Terrazas del Pacifico. This isn't oceanfront, but it's definitely ocean view. It's on the cliffs that overlook the ocean. So if you don't want to live right on the ocean, but want to be very close to it, this would be a community for you.
You know, I feel like this community is very charming. It's got a charm to it. It's very secluded. It's quiet. You don't have loud neighbors. If you want to be away from the mainstream, from all the noise in the downtown, you want to be at Terrazas del Pacifico. This home is 10 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, and over 5,400 square feet.
And what I saw is there's a main house with 2 guest houses, correct?
Yes, and it is only 10 minutes from downtown Rosarito, so you can be within 10 minutes of the amenities that downtown offers. But not only that, but it overlooks the Baja Studios, which is nice to look at night, the fishing village of Popotla, so it really gives you something to look at night, day, you know.
And I believe this is Gerardo's listings. If you do want to have your agent or call us up and schedule an appointment for a showing, you will need to get a hold of Gerardo. Okay, so we have many other listings. This is just the 3 that we picked out for you this week. If one of these isn't exactly what you're looking for, make sure to give us a call and we can help you find what you're looking for. Right now, there's not a lot of inventory along the coast.
We're lacking inventory.
We're lacking inventory. I mean, there is inventory, but the good inventory, if it is a sellable, priced right, it is selling fast. So you don't hesitate. This isn't like it was a year ago where you could come in and make an offer that's 20% below the listing price and think that you're going to be able to get an offer accepted. Right now, like I said, if it's priced right and it is one of our more popular neighborhoods, they're getting closer and closer to the asking price, and sometimes right now even going over the asking price. Something that a lot of people are experiencing in the United States, especially in California, where there is low inventory and multiple offers are coming in on properties, and we're starting to experience that here now too.
And you know, I have a little story to tell you. The last weekend, I had a client come in from the US. We were looking at property, and when I was on the phone with him, I said, look at sir, you know, we have very little inventory, so come prepared to our meeting, bring your checkbook, because most likely you are gonna wanna make an offer. After we previewed the properties and came back to the office, he sat down with me and said, I regret not bringing my checkbook, not bringing paper, because I wanna make an offer today. The inventory is so low that whatever we found and he liked and really loved, he didn't want to let it go. So he was really serious about making an offer, but because he didn't bring a checkbook, you know, we stopped them, and now we need to go through the process of sending a check over the mail and so forth. So,
and usually by that time the property is not going to be available. If it's a good property.
The moral of the story is, if you're coming down to look at property, be prepared.
Yeah, bring your checkbook, bring your ID, and be prepared to make an offer.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to congratulate Ron and Audi and Alan Cayana. Ron and Audi is a team, Alan Cayana are a team, and they just sold
La Jolla Excellence.
And they just sold a unit at La Jolla Excellence, so congratulations to them. And we also want to give you an update on our restaurant page on our Baja Living section of our website. For those of you that use Facebook, there's 2 places I really want you to go. You can sign up and like us on our Facebook page, and we'll put the links below. But there's also a local community. It's got over 5,000 members. It's called Rosarito Living. And in there, it's such a cool community where everybody locally has gotten together and really helps each other out. And recently, we put an updated link to our restaurant section of our Baja Living page, and everybody in the community actually contributed and told us some of the places that we were missing and some of their favorite places that they like to go out and eat. And we updated our Baja Living restaurant page so that way you can go there, or you can go to the post and we'll put a link to the post and you can see what everybody says about their favorite restaurants in our area. You can also see our favorite restaurants and be able to find them, so when you do come here, you'll never be wondering where you need to eat. So we want to say thank you very much. We know you have a lot of choices when choosing a real estate agent or agency, and we appreciate your business. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day.